Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back to the Out of Bounds pod. We're back after a brief hiatus.
Long hiatus.
Yeah, long hiatus. It's been a month.
More, I think 6 weeks.
No, it's been about a month, I think. We've had a few sessions, but
yeah.
I mean, let's face it, it's the off season. Players are on holidays. You know,
Yep.
There's not a lot of traction, but we're here now, and you know, I do hear from some of our listeners that bump into us and sort of say, "Hey, listen to your podcast." It's always pretty cool to hear. So thanks for the support over the last year, or last couple of years, and we're entering year 3.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest things for us is we want to grow this pod, right? So if you enjoy it, if you like it, if you think it's half good, just tell some of your friends and get them onto it, because that's just going to keep the ball rolling and grow this community. So yeah, we're starting our 2020 campaign like the NBA players themselves.
Yeah, that's it. PreSeason started. We've got some few games going on. We had Lakers and Warriors yesterday. Two powerhouses in the West.
That's it, exactly. So the first preseason game just kicked off in the new Chase Center.
That's it.
I heard how much did it cost? A couple of billion?
Yeah, that's heaps.
And I think it was 1.2 or 1.8, and it was this building was completely funded by the owners.
Oh yeah.
Generally, it's an agreement between like the city, the councils, owners, and so forth. But this is completely funded. But it just goes to show how loaded these Warriors owners in Silicon Valley are, right?
Yeah,
but,
Steve Ballmer, like, what did he pay for the Clips? It was like he
paid I think $3.2 billion or something for the franchise.
All on his own, you know.
That's it. But back to Lakers Warriors. One thing I did see about this game was that Steph Curry took almost a half-court shot and airballed it. First shot.
Yeah, that's the first shot of the game, I think.
Not the best way to christen the new arena. Is that sign of things to come or what?
No. First 3 in the building was also hit by him.
Yep.
They didn't have Clay.
Mm.
You could see they missed Clay as well.
Well, they're going to have to get used to that. He's not going to be around for a long time.
D'Angelo is not a replacement for Clay.
No, because Clay's a two-way player. D'Angelo does not have any defense. So and D'Angelo's smaller compared to Clay. So
Clay can guard a 3. That's the difference.
They would have just brought him for that offensive power that they're missing now with Clay and KD gone. But him and Steph are going to struggle to play together a lot. They're going to have space.
Well, that's what I saw out of the game was how small the Warriors are without KD, with Looney as center, no D-Mark, you know. They're very small, and they were getting out-rebounded hard. They'll get out-rebounded by LeBron, AD, fucking McGee, you know?
Dwight Howard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had a few shit minutes.
He's playing again, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
So, I mean, look, it's pre-season, but the main thing is that it seems like LeBron and AD had a fair bit of chemistry.
Yeah.
Flowing, which is what they'd be wanting. Out of this pre-season. So, yeah, good to see. Any other pre-season games you've seen?
Saw the Celtics one.
Yep.
Hornets Celtics. They came down to a nail biter.
Oh, yeah? 1
point in the end, but Taco showed his stuff. Wacko Taco.
Taco Fall. All right.
Yeah, I love that little guy. He's going to be a new mascot, I reckon, of the Celtics.
I think he's a steal. I just didn't understand why some of them wouldn't pick him. A lot higher up. Even as a late first rounder, because he's just a different player, right? He can change defense, even if it's paid 6, 7, 8 minutes.
Just to stand in the key. Who's going to try and get around him, right?
Absolutely. The other trend I noticed in the NBA is that they're redoing heights. Everyone's not as tall as they seem to be.
Yeah.
I saw Zion Williams is listed at like 6'6.75" or something like that.
Oh, so he's not even 6'8"?
No. He's not even 6'8". He was listed as 6'9" in college.
Yeah.
So it is interesting that
he's like a Barkley then.
He's
going to be like
shorter.
a Barkley.
He's going to be like a Barkley. Round mound. So, yeah, Very, very interesting. With
Well,
these,
there's an old joke with the photo, right, with KD and what was it, DeMarcus Cousins?
Yeah.
Where KD's taller than DeMarcus Cousins.
Sounds like he's the only guy that actually went up in height. KD.
Yeah, he's going to go up in height, and DeMarcus is going to go lower.
Yep.
He's going to be what? I think he's listed as 6'11", or
Yeah,
maybe
something like that. Even Taco 4 was 2 inches shorter.
Yeah.
Who else? Kemba Walker was an inch shorter. They're all little shorties, man.
Kemba's a shorty. You know that, though.
Kemba's a shorty, 6 foot, man. He's like my height almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they did Aaron Gordon these days? What would he be, 5'8"?
Yeah, absolutely. Even Jaylen Brown was something like less than, he's like 6'5" or something.
Yeah.
He was a 6'7" wingman. I don't know if these guys are all wearing their shoes when they first measured him or what's going on.
Platforms.
You know what? Immediately what I thought? I'd love to see LeBron's height. Is he really 6? I think he's actually 6'8", LeBron.
Yeah, he'd be 6'8". He looks big.
He looks big. He looks tall. He looks like a 6'8". You want to talk about our beloved NBL taking on the NBA?
Yeah. So we've got a couple of teams. We had a team yesterday play, but no good.
Yep. Catch any action?
No, I missed it yesterday because it was the Adelaide 36ers.
Yep.
But they got destroyed by the Jazz. Like 50 points.
Okay.
Next up is we've got the New Zealand Breakers, so we'll see how they go.
The Breakers, okay. Yeah. Any potential NBL players that are trying to catch the eye?
Potential.
The guy with the long hair that cut his
Probably,
long hair.
yeah, Chris Goulding.
Yeah, Goulding. I'd like to see him.
I like to see him in NBA.
He just looks like he can play the game at that level.
He does. I mean? He played really well in
China. Mm.
Yeah, so he hit some big shots.
Yeah.
Wasn't afraid to take the big shot either.
He's a likeable guy. And Chris, if you're listening, I hope you make it, man. You deserve it.
Yeah, so they have some couple of games. They got the Clippers and they got the Kings. So could be close against the Kings.
Mm.
Clippers, not too sure if Kawhi's playing. If Kawhi's not playing, then maybe they have a chance.
So, one of the things that we wanted to talk about, we'll probably come back to the NBL scene, but the ESPN top 50, particularly the top 5. We won't go through the top 50.
Yeah, we just do top 5.
What do you think of LeBron being number 3?
I think in the current year, it's probably where he is. 3 or 4, I reckon, depending on how he performs. I mean,
wow, you reckon even 4?
Yeah.
Damn, man, you are really
ambitious,
playing
mate.
right now.
Just because he needs that rest, and he's not that monster he used to be. He has to play differently, right? He didn't get that right completely last year. Like he still made an impact when he was on the court.
The Lakers didn't get it right last year.
The Lakers didn't get it right. So we'll see if they do it this year. I reckon he's there just because he used to play the both ends of the floor. But last year he saw that he didn't.
Yeah.
Sort of avoided playing defense.
For me, I'll say, Giannis, the fact that they flunked out of the finals, not the finals, Eastern Conference Finals last year. Therefore, I think that means there's some chinks in his armor as well. Because it's not like he's the best player and he's got no other All-Stars playing with him, right? He had a good team. Yeah. So that goes back to his game style and lack of ability to really influence the game to get to the finals from the East too. Look, Kawhi, you can make a case he's the best player. He's a great two-way player. Carried the team in the finals and won a chip, right? So you can maybe make a case for him being number 1. So I question why he's number 2 in that situation.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I still think LeBron's got the edge on these guys, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they left Durant out, right? Because he's injured.
Yeah, Durant's out.
I agree with LeBron should be pushed up a bit just purely because Durant's not there.
Yep.
Harden as well. Hasn't shown that he's got the stuff.
Yeah, I think Harden's pretty high for number 4. And I sometimes get on Steph Curry, but you know, he should be fourth. I mean, he's listed as number 6 over here.
Yeah, I reckon Steph over Harden at the moment just because of what he showed in the finals.
Yep.
Like, his team just kept going down, and he was just finding ways to win, right?
I'd switch up Steph and Harden, right?
Yeah.
With 6 and 4, but I do like AD as number 5, which is scary, right? Because Lakers have 2 top 5 players.
Exactly.
And that's generally a pretty good recipe for at least a finals-bound team. So, yeah, look, I think it's pretty good. Nikola Jokic, number 7, again, bummed out of the playoffs.
What a big choke they were, the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Which...
So for me, I think having someone like that, he's the best player in a team that bombs out, that's real danger zones.
Yep.
Damian Lillard, again, number 9. Is he a little too high?
Embiid.
Yeah, and Kyrie's not in top 10 anymore. So
yeah,
we shall see how this whole thing plays out. Interesting choices.
Back to the NBL.
Back to the NBL.
Illawarra Hawks.
Oh, I just saw a clip of young LaMelo Ball handling the rock. Man, he's got some skills. I think he's the number 1 pick next year.
Yeah.
Just what he's doing.
He's just upped his value just by playing.
He's playing professional ball, organised against men compared to college basketball. And he just dropped this point guard a couple of times through his dribble.
Yep.
Yeah, he looks good. I like him.
So is he playing point or is he playing the 2?
Nah, he's point guard.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's playing point guard. Yeah, absolutely. So, just like he said in his social media post, the price just went up. There's no doubt about it. So keep it up, young Mello.
Yeah, but would have been good if they capped it off with a win.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Even that play, I think the guy missed the dunk as well. Aaron Boone, I think his name was. So look, we're just getting back into it, I guess, this year.
It's getting interesting. Like, we've got preseason going. We've got the NBL starting soon.
And we're going to start doing some previews of divisions and conferences over the coming weeks.
Just like we do every year, but I think we'll put a little bit more spin on it. Do it a little differently.
Yep, absolutely. But if you have any ideas, come to us.
Yep.
Well, as always, we'll finish off with a tool.
Yep. Who have you got?
I've got my tool. I think I said it already, but Steph airballing from half court with 1 dribble 3, getting a heat check in. Oh man, it's ominous signs for me. Ominous signs for the Warriors. I'll say that much. What about you?
I'm going to tool the truth.
Oh, PP. Yeah, he's in Australia. Hey, shout out to Paul Pierce, man. You're getting tooled, but
you're getting tooled.
Shout out.
Shout outs anyway. Just for getting yourself kicked off all the talk shows. No one wants you.
Bit rough, isn't it? I didn't think it was that bad, but he brought too much flair. Too much flair to the ESPN box. I think ESPN don't want to dial that back a little bit.
I think it must have been all the curses he did. Every team he picks bombed out of the finals.
That's it. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're back. Tell all your friends.
That's it.
Adios.
Subscribe.